Friggin' rights, boys. Friggin' just getting old Rusty cleared out here. We got to bring them to the trammy dicks today, but we're not going to drive them because don't want to wreck it. Right, so we were able to get it home last night without too much grief, but it doesn't shift right. And CA cocked us over so bad last time that when I called this time, it's like, I get CA plus. So CA plus RV actually. So what it is, you can tow your truck with your trailer, and if something happens, they will tow your truck and trailer. If you don't have CA plus RV, they won't tow your trailer, right? So I tow trailers, so just in case anything happens, we got CA plus RV. So I call and I tell them, okay, you know, I got my trucks broke down, I got a trailer with me, so you need to bring a flatbed truck with a 2 5/16 ball on the Stinger. 2 hours later, they show up with a truck with no ball, and he says that they're gonna send another truck for the trailer, and it's like, well, you know, okay, so we wait and we wait and we wait. After 5 hours, another truck shows up with a ball and a flatbed, hauls the whole load, no big dirts. Well, in the meantime, they've charged me three calls, right? So you get 4 calls a year. I must have used one, you know, maybe, I don't know, letting somebody use my CAA or something, but shh, don't tell. But, so as I called to get this friggin' towed this morning there, and they're like, oh, you don't have any calls left this year. You know, I only used the first one last night. So what happened last night? There's 3 calls on the thing and used them all up. And so now they've got to work all that nonsense out or whatever. But anyways, that's all we're doing. I cleared out some of the crap we had in there. Don't need to be tripping over all my stuff. And yeah, so we're just waiting for him to clean up the shop a little bit. Still just duvastation to the maximum degree in here. So just straightening up a little bit. And once the tow truck dick shows up here, we'll friggin' take the old lady's rig to the trammy shop and see what the boys can do. Said for what it's worth, with the 2 trammies that we got and some billet friggin' 27 splined input shafts and friggin' drums and this and that, so we can put together a transmission that, you know, will handle 650 horse and a trailer with a truck on it, no problem. And I only got maybe 350 tops, you know, but maybe we'll talk to Optimum Welding and get her cranked up a notch or 2 after the old trammy there, see if we can't blow this one up on warranty. What happened? But I'm sure we could go in there and dink around for days and days and try to figure it out, but end up causing more, you know what I mean? I'm not a trammy guy. This guy's a trammy guy. And at the end of the day, I get to review a tranny that this guy built and show you guys the quality of the end result. So friggin' rights for that. The trammy that we pulled out of this truck worked fine. Everything was cool. It was just stock, right? So that's no good for, you know, putting a bunch of horsepowers to the ground. So I figure we got that 05 and it was supposed to be a built trammy, but I mean, we're gonna tear her apart here and find out if Buddy is just a full blast liar or what. Who knows, maybe this one's got billet mixed cigarettes into it too, and we could just reuse all that stuff, and you know, and it just needs a Marmaduke, but you know, you got to crack it open to tell what's into it. And by the time you crack it open, you got that expense anyway, and to put it together with a few different parts, and it might cost you a couple $100 extra bucks. You know what I mean? So it doesn't take a rocket appliance to do the math on that one. But anyways, boys, got a bunch of shit to do here for tow trucks on its way. Freaking how much something and a cheech, and then we got to go. You repo nut same? You know repo nut? Oh no, Mimstick. You him same. Rusty gets repossessed. Possessed maybe, I don't know about repossessed. Careful, heavy.
No wet.
Look at the axle. Oh, I know, that's good.
That's hideous.
They like that.
The axles are so
Like, look at the bend in that fucking thing.
They're only aluminum.
Buddy? Okay, take care of it, it's my good one. Right on. Have a good one. Smoke cigarettes. Oh shit. See what we just got here? What, are you having a cigarette? Eh? My goodness.
Stop for lunch. You have an accident, it fell off. And
yeah, look at the bend in that.
Yeah.
Eh? Holy.
Ruined.
Just ruined. Did you have to stop for a cigarette?
Oh, there was a truck driver that got hit out there.
Oh yeah?
So I stopped for him.
He got hit?
Yeah, car hit him.
Really?
Yeah, and kept fucking driving.
Is that down here on the bypass?
Yep.
Where the cops are and shit?
Yep.
Really?
That driver got hit by somebody.
Is he okay?
He got the jack smacked him in the leg. But I guess that's about it. But still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd think we just got sunted.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this one with that. And that's the input shaft right here that I'm gonna use. And that's the old stock one. But I need this off of it. And when he pulls yours in the morning, I'm gonna take the valve body off because I don't have a shift kit here. That's already on order to be here in the morning. And then we'll just put this one together with your valve body, put a shift kit in it, and you'll be on your way. Hopefully sometime tomorrow. Okay?
The torque converter came?
Torque converter's here, yep.
Can I take a look at
Sure.
it? Right on.
Because I'm gonna stay late
So
tonight.
what do you do to the valve body?
I put a transgo shift kit in it.
Holy fuck. Like sometimes on the way home last night, it would drive fine. You'd be going 90 and everything's cool. And then all of a sudden, bing, you know what I mean? And then like, and I would always like let off and oh shit and stuff. But then after, you know, halfway home, it's like, fuck this. And I just like drove it and it would do it and then not do it and fucking, you know, but it didn't really change anything. By the time we almost, you know, we were probably the last 5 minutes, it was hating its life. But I mean, you start it now and it drives
That's why I
fine.
towed it.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking drive the fucking thing all, yeah, like I mean,
Down on the 401.
yeah, well, exactly, right? We did that already, quit that shit. I'd rather wait for the tow truck at my house than on the side of the fucking road, right? But I called them at 8 o'clock in the morning, like fucking, you know, they said it'd be here at 9:15. I was like, okay, that's perfect. Then the fucking truck will be here at you know, around 10:30 or whatever, you know, maybe, you know, whatever. But fucking, yeah, the guy didn't even get to my house. Well, as soon as I called you, he's there, right? So.
Hey, how you doing?
Not too bad. Yeah, I'm walking. Buddy?
Don't give away my secret.
That's not your secret, though. A lot of people have been doing that for a long time, John Luke.
Oh, okay.
Works so. This looks like fun. What are you building?
Hey, you're down to a cane. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, sometimes I don't even have a cane, but I was really giving her yesterday. And gotta be break time. Slave labor you all
just
day?
head break.
Oh, buddy. You gonna slave labor you all day?
Pretty much. It's the afternoon, so make up for the morning.
Uh-oh. Son of a bitch. That's custom tint right there. Just cutting her off?
No.
You don't have the right size wrench, just cutting her off?
Yeah, just cutting it off.
Right on. That's how you do it?
I don't know.
You just started here?
That's my second day.
Oh, your second day, right on. Professional. Yeah, we needed you in Inwood the last couple days, buddy, and you didn't show up.
Sorry.
Well, just don't let it happen again, but I guess that's
It's
okay.
been snowing here for days.
Well, that's why, yeah, we had a tragic situation. It was, buddy, you got vice grips on a file and you're going to use it as a punch? And a wood hammer?
Try and use it as an easy out.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
All right, plan B.
Uh-oh. Plan B, break time.
How much is a new caliper?
Yeah, no doubt. Right?
$78. Yep.
And he's already spent about 3 hours on this, so it's about $970 in labor. Yeah, so you're laughing.
Sometimes you're better off buying a new caliper.
But by the time you get balls deep into something, it's, you know, you're fucking that far into it, you might as well finish it, right?
Determined then.
That's like the transmission or fucking, the third one's a charm.
My car.
Yeah, third one will be a charm because we didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Buddy, come here and take a drink of this. Just sip some of that up. What happened?
What is it?
I don't know, but what is it doing there?
It's
Yeah, it's just like Ricky Herc.
Yeah.
Hey, he's like, ah, just like,
Puts on his tool cart.
yeah, put a big Herc on the tool cart there. John, look, got a new welder.
Oh, you fixing your tranny?
No, we wrecked it.
Oh, you wrecked it.
We had a perfectly good trammy, and then we took another perfectly good trammy, wrecked it, put it in my truck, wrecked it more. Now it's at the trammy shop getting a whole new trammy rebuilt. I told you, man, we need you in Inwood, bud. Probably could have prevented a big catastrophe in my trammy.
Yeah. No problem. That's too hard on him.
I'm too hard on him?
I guess.
Buddy. Weasel piss rack. Okay, well, we're taking off, buddy.
All right, sorry, can't have break.
Oh, that's cool, man. We were at the trammy shop anyway. Thought we'd come by, say hi.
You're at the tranny shop? Which
Yeah.
one?
Automatics only.
Where, in London?
No, St. Thomas. You know the safety store on Burwell.
Yeah, our safety.
Yeah, right across the road from that. There's that blue building. There's like a trammy shop in.
There is?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, on the north end of the building there. Must be divided into two businesses.
Automatics
maybe.
only. Who's that?
Mike something or other.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Not too bad. Where's Nelson? Well, well, well.
Mashing away on stuff.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? Eh?
Getting better?
How do you get down on your knees with a hammer like that? Eh? Buddy. You think you just tuck it under yourself and sit on it like a bench. But yeah, you got to make time for Pug 1, buddy. Or we're not going to be able to give you motorbikes and LEDs. Hey, and purple fellas. Hey. Look at his strut, eh? Has Nelson ever showed you his fucking hammer? It's fucking huge. It's like a fucking baby's arm. Eh? Makes a baby's arm look fucking small. What?
Baby elephant.
Yeah, that's why he struts around like that.
She built like a baby. 9 pounds, 10 ounces.
Yeah.
4 inches long.
Was that broken? They just make them to last terrible, eh?
Horrible. Just the machining was terrible. Things new, right?
Mm.
Well, it's like a fuck a lot of effort because just to pull you off and the bearing, the machining was just so rough. This guy just sucked up, I don't know, a big rock or something. Got the impeller right around him.
I thought he sucked in his house by the looks of it.
Quite often busy on the weekends, but
See this? Quite often busy on the weekends. Doing what? Babysitting the anaconda? All right, well, we'll fucking leave you alone then. Just bother you another day. Got 2 motorbikes and something else. Purple fellas. Eh? Two bikes and a purple fellow, Nelson.
Super.
Just in case you were wondering.
Yep.
Different types of the Walters. Yeah, buddy had a trammy issue in his Dodge too. Friggin' just son of a bitched his operation. So we were gonna go and get his truck, and then my trammy started shitting the bed. So now he come to get the trailer, and he's gonna bring me some goodies back. Scores! But anyways, boys, we got some mayholes and a pig iron fire. What do you know? But gearbest.com. Let's check this shit out. Weird. A little bit of a Solar Puno there. Pretty awesome. Son of a bitch. I made that friggin' dash mount, this and that. But yeah, that'd be a pretty cool little unit. Some just radio and like iPod or something, you know, USB, Marmaduke, put a SD card into it. Friggin' right. Just get something like that and then save yourself having to make a dash pod. But oh, gearbest.com loves Pug 1. It's a Christmas word. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool light, but it's only got the light itself, no briquette. But when we build a headache rack, we might get those. I was supposed to get 2 of them though, maybe. Maybe something like that on the headache rack for like a luggage carrier, a luggage light. decent little toggle clamps. Right angle drill guy. Yeah, that guy's handy right there. It is. Digital scale for weighing up the different types of the medicinals. Some countersink drill bits. Some dirty countersink drill bits. Oh yeah, look at those ones. Decent. And if you ever like to snap into stuff, check this out. Decent. Let's see if that if we can actually pick some locks with it. Let's try this guy out. Yep. Awesome. Friggin' right. I love that kind. But we'll give that stuff a bit of a test, and maybe old Marmy will end up with that radio or whatever. I don't think it's got one. Hopefully friggin' Rusty's back tomorrow. We'll friggin' go for a tour down there and give it a Gantus and the Shantus. I was hoping to get some shots of the internal components of the Marmandinkery there, but by the time the friggin' tow truck came and friggin' got them down, they already had to have another truck in there because friggin', you know, they're trying to operate a show over there. But anyways, boys, one thing's for sure, when the Trammy's friggin' done, we will test her out. Hammer down, 29th gear, terrible. But anyways, we'll try to get down there for the install anyways, see if we can't at least check out some of the parts. But anyways, boys, I think we should have just probably took it there in the first place and saved ourselves 2 days of nonsense for getting how about finger fudge that like button? 3 days actually. But anyways, boys, another couple of bitches from earlier in the week. But here you go, another Dicker Pro 1 production. Until tomorrow.
Don't let the Walters get you.